welcome back to the End of Skyblock. This is MegaTrain, and this is episode 5. Last time we built our super duper mob spawner, and if you take a look at my levels, you can see that I've been working at it a little bit here. So when you're on the island, it may or may not, it should build up a little bit, and you can come over here and clean it out. And let me clean it out once here, just so you guys can get the feel of it. And I'll show you what kind of loot I've gathered. Okay. So, you've got your normal rotten flesh and gunpowder. We've got bones and arrows. As far as rare drops is concerned, I've got quite a few ender pearls already. And I've got some different drops from witches. They'll drop all sorts of potion ingredients. They'll drop gunpowder as well, but those go in the other chest. And I've been lucky enough to get a potato and a carrot from zombies. I have not yet gotten any iron ingots, which is disappointing. And finally, I've got a single golden helmet and a couple of bows that I've kind of combined together into one good bow and a backup bow so far. So I'm a little disappointed that I don't have any ingots yet, because I was able to actually spawn a sheep. Hello, sheep. So until I get some ingots, I can't shear him. But once I shear him, I should be able to make my bed. In this episode, we're going to be doing a couple things. Mostly working on farms, especially since we got the potato and the carrot now. And we've got plenty of bone meal and more bones to make it to do all sorts of things. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a minute to clear out my wood farms, clear my oak out, and to take down my jungle tree. And when I'm done with that, we'll go on to the next step. I was a little worried about the how far out the leaves on the jungle tree grow. So I've expanded my platform here out a couple more blocks all the way around. And I could do a staircase, a stair step pattern on this, just like I did for the spruce. But my favorite method for cutting down jungle trees is actually to climb the vines and take them down top to bottom. If I can get past this point. Here, let's do this. Ouch. And take this here. Part of what I'm worried about when I take these things down from the bottom to top is I don't want the saplings to despawn if I take too long to come the rest of the way. So if you climb it and then take it down top to bottom, it doesn't have enough time to do that. Alright, so we'll get a couple of spots for jungle wood here. See if we can get some saplings. Now, I used all 4 of my saplings here. There we go. There's at least one, so at least I'm not totally dead. Obviously, I would love to get at least 4 or twice that or something going forward, so I can continue to grow jungle wood. But I'm going to take this thing down top to bottom now, and we'll see how we do on saplings. Alright, there's a few leaves still despawning, but I've got almost 2 stacks of jungle wood and really a pretty exceptionally high number of jungle saplings from just one tree. That's pretty unusual. That may be the most that I ever remember getting from a single tree, so that is excellent news. Maybe I'll go ahead and put the jungle wood up for now and work on some other tree types. Um, but we have a good supply of jungle wood now. Before we do anything more, I'm going to need a whole bunch more cobblestone, and my double cobblestone generator should help me with that. So I'm going to generate some more of this stuff, and I'll be right back. Well, I died again. That was a big mistake. I was trying to build some extra walls out around my mob farm to make it just a bit safer, and I did it poorly. This is what I was trying to do. Again, nothing irreplaceable. I did have an enchanted chain helmet that I'd picked up from a mob drop that I just lost. And just some other supplies and stuff. There we go. Not symmetrical, but at least safe. So I've been doing a lot of cobblestone grinding. I've also come over here and got some more resources. I did finally actually get a single iron ingot. I need 2 for that to be of any use, 2 or more. Alright, let's restock up here on my stuff. I'll throw my helmet on. And we'll get half stack of arrows. And we'll build out some tools. But in addition to cobblestone grinding, I've also been doing just a little bit of expansion of my island here. And let me get some tools. Alright, let's do a pick, an axe, I don't know why I'll need a shovel, a sword, and I'll put it on my bar the way that I like it. And I got some torches here. And we'll get some food. So I need a better place to put my melon farm and maybe to expand that to my other farm types. And what I've done here is basically built out some additional platforms for some of the different biomes that I've got around here. Now, I'm kind of debating to myself whether I want to show you these all, because that's one of the cool, interesting, fun parts of the map, is exploring around and finding out what's there and stuff. But I'll show you at least a couple of them. This is, this is jungle biome over here. So this is where we're going to hopefully get some ocelots to spawn. And over here, I've got a flower forest. And over here, I have a swampland. So this is one of the 2 ways in the map that I can get slime balls, is to build something here on the slime section, or in the swampland, or to make a slime farm down near the bottom of the map in a slime chunk. But I think what I'm going to do here is that this area is going to continue to be my tree farm for the moment. And this area here is going to be my house. So this is actually a plain old forest area, but this seems to be a pretty good central place that I can set that up. So I'll kind of reserve that for later. House. And this is my tree farm. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my where do I want my farms to go? I think I'm going to put them right here in the jungle. So I'm going to expand this platform and go get my seeds and material and stuff like that, and we'll be ready to turn this into a farm. All right, I'm getting my materials, and no, I've got a skeleton that spawned over there. No knockback. While we're here, let's go ahead and get some normal seeds. To start some wheat growing. And for that, you just bone meal grass. And you should be able to get seeds and flowers. Did I get any seeds yet? A couple seeds. And I'm kind of going to make a hybrid farm. It's not all going to be one crop together. Let's see how I want to do this. I think I'm going to go ahead and do let's do at least 4 melon. And I'll do them across the back here. And I'll plant the pumpkin right next to it. Let's get these things growing up here. Alright, so I've got to give space for those to grow. So the front row here, we'll go ahead and make wheat. And we'll put the pumpkin, oops. Hello, pumpkin. Let's plant potatoes in the back here. And we'll do the carrot in the front. So let me multiply my carrots here so I get a good starting crop. Alright, I've got a safety rail around my farm here so I can feel more comfortable without falling off. And I've got my stuff organized in a chest. And as these build, I may have to split these out into multiple chests, but I've got some of the materials I'll be working with later on down the line. But I think that is a pretty good start to my farms. So let's go ahead and check our accomplishment book and see where we are at. Keep hearing funny noises. Challenge list. Alright, cobblestone generator. We have done that. So yes, build and light another portal. Yes, build a mob grinder. Yes. How about this? Let's do yes, 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 no, no, no. We have not done those yet. Villager challenges. Start with getting a blaze rod. So I've certainly not done that. Build a house. I think I know where I'm going to put that, but I haven't done that yet. And then there's a lot of cool stuff that we can put in the house. Spawn animals on grass. I guess we've done that. We spawned a sheep. Ride a pig, grow giant mushrooms, catch some fish. You know what? Let's go ahead and work on that next, because there's some other interesting things that we can actually get by fishing. So maybe we'll work on that next. Craft an enchant table and anvil. We don't have the material for that yet. And full set of armor. We've got a lot of work to do before we can do any of that. So one of the biomes that I'm not sure that I showed you yet is over here. This is actually an ocean biome. Oh, there we go. Rain stopped. And I'm going to build my fishing village, if you want to call it that, over here. All right, I have decided that I'm going to make my fishing hole here out of jungle wood. And things that I need is a quick chest here. So I'm going to do some dangerous work. And by that, I'm going to have to dive down underneath this thing. So let's get rid of all this stuff out of my inventory. And we'll go diving. So it's going to be an 8x8 fishing pond, and I'm going to make it 3 water deep, so it needs one more at the bottom for the water to sit on. So let's get a few more blocks in here at this bottom level. Careful. And all right, that's enough. That's enough scary stuff. Let's pick this back up and save the bucket. And now I'll just hop down here. And do the base and the walls. Alright, I've got the base and the walls all filled in. And I should be able to get rid of this cobble section now. I can get my pick back. Alright, and with the second bucket, I should be able to run that completely across one wall. And get source blocks across the whole wall. And then go across a second wall, and it will fill the whole entire thing in. Through the magic of how water works in Minecraft. So we'll start a second layer here and do the same thing. Across one wall. And make sure that is all one level. And let's do this last one from outside. Otherwise, it's annoying. Well, that's annoying. go. And the one thing that we do not have that's going to be kind of important here is a fishing rod. Our spawner does not spawn spiders. I will occasionally see spiders spawn down there at the down there way down under the island, but that isn't going to help us now. Alright, so I will have to check my length. I think we're close to the end of the episode here. Oh no. But next episode, we're going to build a spider spawner, get some string, and make some use of it. So, thanks for watching. We're slowly building out our island. We'll be working on the spider farm. We'll be working on a house, getting started with that accomplishment. And then we'll probably go back into the Nether and get some of our other resources there, the blaze rod and things like that. So thanks for watching. We will see you next time.